Now let's talk about jargons and abbreviation. You will see all these abbreviations and you might be thinking, what are those? If you just joined the logistics department and you have no any idea about this, you will be lost. So it's better for you to study this on your own, and sometimes in the course of your experience of your professions, this is okay. You will be managing everything. You will remember everything. SPG, which is shipping line, that is full shipping line. So when you see this word abbreviation, it means shipping line. FF, that is freight forwarder. VSL, vessel. CNTR, container. FCL, full container load, that's 20, 40, 50 HQ loading. OOG, out of gauge. Yeah. So those are like wind turbine, or you're going to transport this cement mixer. Obviously, it will not fit in a closed container, so you will have to book an OOG container, out of gauge. LCL, less container load. So if you have a cargo which is only 10 cbm, you don't want to put that in a 20-feet container and pay for the whole full container load rate, right? If it's 10 cbm, then just move it as LCL, because full container load cost is this much and less container load cost is this much, and the transit time is the same. There will be difference in the clearance and delivery, because obviously LCL, it is co-loaded with other cargo. The clearance will take time because there will be destuffing with all other cargo you have in the container. But okay, here is the scenario. Full container load from China to Dubai, DDP case or DDU case, it will be around $1,500 full container load. You can load in this 20-feet container 25 to 27 cbm, but depending how are your cargo packed and all. So if you have only 10 cbm, why are you going to pay 1,500 USD for that? Why don't you move your 10 cbm as LCL, and the cost will be around $1,000. So you are saving $500 for you and for your client. You get it? So that's cost effective. You're giving savings for your company, you're giving savings for your client. Everybody's happy. You are good. You're a good logistics professional. RORO, which is roll on, roll off. Ships are vessel designed to carry wheeled cargo, such as car, trucks. It's self-explanatory. All these things I can share with you, no problem. Yeah, it's too complicated, intricate, yeah? COO, Certificate of Origin. This is a very important document when shipping the cargo by sea freight. By sea freight, this is a must. You must have original Certificate of Origin to clear the shipment. But if it's air freight, it's optional. For air freight, original commercial invoice where the country of origin is mentioned there is enough. Packing list and airway bill. Airway bill can be original or telex surrendered. But for sea freight, everything has to be original and it must be complete. There should be bill of lading. There should be original commercial invoice. There should be original packing list where HS code is mentioned. And there should be certificate of origin. If you demanded that your cargo has to be fumigated, then there should be fumigation mark on each boxes, and there is a fumigation certificate. If you insist on that, then you should receive all these things, or you should have provide all these things to your client or to your broker. You get it? So how do we operate as a business here in Dubai and globally, internationally? You or the company should have a trade license. Without trade license, you cannot run, right? So trade license is important. CR, commercial registration. This is for Saudi Arabia, but basically this is also trade license. What is TCN? You will see this. TCN, it's truck consignment note. Truck consignment note for land freight, airway bill for air freight, and bill of lading for sea freight. There are borders here in Dubai and GCC countries all connected, obviously. So Sila border is a UAE border. This is the entry and exit customs border of UAE. This is located in the western region of Abu Dhabi. Yeah? Bata border, Saudi border. This is the entry and exit customs border of the kingdom, Saudi Arabia. King Fahad Causeway border. This is Bahrain and Saudi border. So this is it. POL, port of loading. POD, port of destination. We have touched base of this thing already. POD, proof of delivery. ETD, estimated time of departure. ETA, estimated time of arrival. Warehouse, transit time, value-added tax. Do you know that value-added tax in some countries are computed or calculated based on the CIF cost plus customs duty? Yeah. So when you calculate VAT, you have to add the CIF cost and the customs duty, and then add the value added tax on it. Others, like in Dubai, the value added tax is only calculated taken from the project value, CIF value. If you have some some sensitive cargo and you need to ensure that your supplier is giving you a quality cargo, then you demand for COC, conformity certificate or certificate of conformity. You will have to involve third-party testing and certification companies like Bureau Veritas, SGS, Intertech, TUV, yeah. There will be additional payment for that, obviously. And the other jargons and abbreviations you can see here is RFI, RFC. There's a lot, yes. I can share these slides with you. Euro 1 certificate, this is a form used in international commodity traffic. The Euro 1 is most importantly recognized as certificate of origin in the external trade in legal sense. Yes, it's self-explanatory. If your company is in Europe, then you normally get this to waive off the customs duty. Fumigation certificate, yeah, there. Sanitary certificate, also sometimes required, especially in EU countries, in CIS countries, they demand that the cargo comes with sanitary certificate, even in India. So these are the mandatory documents for export and export. These are the export and import documentation. Mandatory means without this document, you cannot receive your cargo. For ocean freight, as what I told you earlier, original bill of lading must be there. Original commercial invoice with HS code and country of origin mentioned must be there. Detailed packing list. Detailed packing list, that means the dimension of the cargo is there. Net weight, gross weight, volumetric weight, all these columns are added. Certificate of origin. Without certificate of origin original, it will not be cleared. You will have to pay 1,090 deposit. If you don't give the COO original within 30 days, you will forfeit that penalty, that fee. It will go to Dubai Customs if your shipment is for Dubai. Air freight shipment, airway bill, AWB, commercial invoice with HS code and the country of origin mentioned in there. Packing list. See, for air freight, there's no need for certificate of origin, but sometimes if you're willing to provide. There's no problem. Land freight shipment. There, you will have to give truck consignment note to your client, copy. You have to email it to them, scan and email to them, and they can track the shipment. Commercial invoice, packing list, certificate of origin. This COO is a must as well. And there will be other additional documents that might be required from you, and you have to facilitate and arrange all those things. Insurance policy. If it's CIF cargo, obviously CIF means cost, insurance, and freight. If you don't provide insurance policy, then where is the insurance clause in there? Are you cheating your client? You're just saying that it's insured, but you cannot provide insurance policy? That is unethical. So you have to give that. Fumigation certificate. If it's going to Georgia, Armenia, this CIS country, if they insist that you provide them a fumigation certificate, then you have to do so and provide. Euro 1 certificate within Europe, you can arrange and you can waive off the customs duty. Sanitary certificate, yeah, this is required as well, especially if your cargo is related to food contact items, glass, plates, kitchenwares, etc., etc.